it's Kristen.
And it's Paula.
Welcome to Brewed and Booze.
And Cheesemas, day 4.
Day 4. For day 4 of Cheesemas, we are going to be tasting the St. Albans cheese. It comes from our friends at Vermont Creamery.
Look at this cute little crock.
And actually what's cool about it is you can actually cook in that.
Huh.
It makes almost like a personal-sized fondue. It's a cow's milk cheese, and they name it after where it is made in St. Albans, Vermont.
We are pairing that with Rustic Bakery celery crackers. Rustic Bakery just celebrated their 20th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
They were a cottage industry to start with, and now they have several locations in Petaluma. Well, they're located in Petaluma and have several locations in the Napa Valley. To go with that, we have the Creminelli prosciutto, Italian prosciutto. And then on top of that, our accoutrement today is Sabatino truffle and honey. This is very truffly. If you love truffles, you'll love this. If you're not a big truffle person, use very sparingly. This company, it has a truffle farm in Italy. Mm-hmm. And then they also have one in Connecticut. And so depending on where you are, this one was made in Connecticut. So these are Connecticut truffles. What are we going to drink with all of this?
So let's start with our cocktail. We are going to be pairing it with a French 75. I've already pre-made some of it. So it's our Hendrick's gin, lemon juice, a little bit of simple syrup, and then we're going to top it with some champagne. These are great. It's a champagne stopper. This will actually keep the bubbles in your champagne. Give it a little bit of bubbles. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as bubbly as when you first open it, but you know. So I had my little pre-mix in here. We're just going to give it a little shake to get it cold. So just fill a little bit with your mixture. Top with some champagne. And you can either garnish this with a cherry or a lemon peel, but we're just going to leave it straight up. And then our wine today is going to be the Wander & Ivy Chardonnay. Comes in these cute little bottles that are, I would say, she says it's a 1 pour. I think it's almost like a 2 pour because this is 6.3 ounces. So it's like a glass and a half of wine. But they come in a nice little variety pack, or you can also purchase them online for, a pack of all Chardonnay. And 100% Chardonnay. And then our beer for today is actually going to be a sour. It is the Duchess Chocolate Cherry Sour. It is a Belgian style beer. They use actual real sour cherries when they make the beer. They let it sit several months with the cherries, and then they add like a chocolate essence to it, and then they store it in oak barrels. So it gives us this kind of nice creamy finish. Perfect.
We've left the cheese out a little bit. It will improve its flavor. It'll be spreadable. Mm-hmm. Build it here. We'll spread a little bit of the cheese. So then I'm going to drizzle a tiny bit of honey. There are chunks of truffle. We're gonna very sparingly. I'm gonna try this by itself.
Yeah, let's try this bite first.
Very truffly. Mm-hmm. Try it with the champagne. It goes very nicely. It sort of tones down the truffle.
Yeah, it breaks up the heaviness of the meat and the strongness of the truffle.
Want to do the wine?
Sure. Yeah, I think the oakiness doesn't really play well.
I just think that the truffle is
That's too
screaming.
Much. Let's try it with the sour.
Oh, no, that goes very nicely.
Oh, yeah. I feel like the cherry complements both the prosciutto and the truffle really nicely.
Now, also, I think this cheese by itself on a cracker. Would go really well with the Chardonnay. Yeah, I think the truffle is what sets us off. It cuts through the cheese is very creamy. This cuts through the creaminess and very well complements just the cheese.
This pairing was really good. I think I liked actually the sour with it the best. I thought it was the best pairing. Then I would go the French 75, and then I would do the wine.
Well, we will see you next time for day 5 of Cheesemas.
Yeah, thanks y'all.